So there's a masochist, a boy failure, and a cult leader, and I'm about to crack them all. I don't care if there's a screen, they're going to get cracked! Huh. My username. Lion. Oh, God. Okay, God. Okay, my pronouns. They. Choose your center. Sweet Kicks? Hi. Is he not gonna say anything else? I guess I gotta click. So, are you like the person who's supposed to change me into a better person or whatever? Whatever that means. Listen to your confessions and guide you. Honestly, I'm here for a good time. I'm here to make you a good person. I know, I just stumbled upon the job opening and now I'm here. I'll listen to your confessions and guide you. Whoa, so professional. That's an indicator of a boring person. Sorry, not sorry. The money must be good if you actually chose to apply to this job. Being a sinner is a poor man's work. Like, where's my money? Maybe I should have chosen a more proactive sin like robbery. Am I being too much? Don't leave, okay? I do want to talk to someone. Wouldn't be here if I didn't. Please, or is that cringe? Lol, don't leave. Or else... Or else what? You caught me, darn! It was an empty threat. But, give me a day and I can think of an or else. But... Oh, wait, we probably don't have all day. I'll think about it during our talk. Alright, let's get down to business. Because you're probably dying to know why I'm here and what my sin is. Crazy concept. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. My job entails I must listen to you, so go ahead. I'm required to listen even though I'm not really interested. Tell me. Does something happen if I don't? I want to see what'll happen. You know what? Let's make this fun. Because life has been so boring and monotonous lately. By turning this into a game, this is a game. But sure. Figure out Sweet Kicks' sin within an hour. Or else. I don't know what the or else is. Come back to me later for it. Didn't even ask if I wanted to play. Don't want to. Sounds fun. Down to add some spice to this combo. Sure, why not? You see that it's boring too. Glad to know your awareness is working. You're so fortunate because I'm very fun. Here are the conditions of the game. Persuade me to confess my sin within the time limit. You can use any method. I encourage manipulation. Love a good shiver down my spine. That's it. Oh, man. Ooh, I have some conditions myself. I guess it's fair. Now the question is, will I let you or not? I will not. Let's try it. Game start. If you don't tell me, I'll punish you. If you don't tell me, I'll cry. Please disclose your sin. I'll spank you. I'll spank you real good. Are we starting now? Let me get into a role play. Oh, punish me? Oh, that's not a bad offer, actually. I think punishment is effective in authorizing control and compliance. Train a child by hitting them. Ain't that right? That wasn't a bad start, but not a good one either. It was simply, okay. If we know an okay is just another form of failure. You shouldn't fail at your job. Or me. I'll become a menace to society if I... And I don't want that! Story, I'll try harder. You're right, I'm a failure. As per the term of my job, I will do my best to avoid that outcome. It's so dry. I know someone out there who'll actually answer this. God. Wait, what if I cry? You're right, I'm such a failure. Well, I didn't say that, but at least you're aware. How many can recognize their own inadequacies? Is your sin... Wait... Is your sin that you can't spell? I'm glad we can come to a mutual understanding. Seems like you've got a good head on your shoulders. I need someone like that. Oh, gracious angel, save me from my tormented soul. I've been waiting, desiring not, but only a precious savior. Pause in the roleplay. I had a thought. The roleplay? It's just hitting me that this may or may not be a king for him. I'm going to add another term to the game. Okay. Amendment Rule 4. This game shall be played face to face. I said shall, so it shall happen. Okay. Whatever you say goes. It shall be done. This game gets worse. It shan't be done. Well, then it shall be done. Shall. I'm looking forward to seeing what my angel looks like. I hope you meet my expectations. Shit. Wow, they're cute. Wow. You look like you just got... Ah, fuck you! You look like you just got out of bed. Man. Oh, no, you're cute. That's practically sexual harassment. How are the people training their employees in this place? They don't. They just dumped me here with no resources whatsoever. I think we got off on the wrong foot. Let's try again. Hey, pervert. That's not a very nice thing to say to someone you just met. Excuse me. The hell did you just call me? Don't call me that. Where's the option to call him a pervert? Hello? Where's the pervert option? Where? Where is the pervert? I found the pervert. It's right there. That's not a very nice thing to say to someone you just met. Yeah, I'm just gonna play dumb. Excuse me? There's no getting out of this one. I know what you are. Only a pervert applies for something like this. It makes him feel good to be superior over others. Isn't it a common kink? Power play can be sexually arousing. I don't know how to feel about it. Haven't tried it myself. There's so many things I have yet to experience. Life is so short and fleeting. This is very inappropriate. Please refrain from nefarious behavior. I haven't tried it either. I'll admit it does feel a bit exciting to be superior. Sure. So this is a kink for you. You're a pervert, but you're my pervert. You chose me after all. I feel so blessed. Yeah, I sure did. Yay me. And I'm regretting it. I did. What's a good choice? I just chose you randomly. There's nothing special about it. Don't tell him that's the truth. Do not tell Sweet Cakes that's the truth. I sure did. Yay me. You don't sound very enthused. I'm a lot of fun. Trust me. Now that we've established that you're my pervert, we can move on to the next stage of our relationship. What even is our relationship? What's the next stage? This is going way too fast for me to comprehend. What even is our relationship? You, the pervert. Me, the object of your perversion. Why'd I even ask? Thank you. I really needed to get that ingrained in my head. My pleasure. I'm going to keep calling you my pervert so you won't ever forget it. Okay, moving on. Like I said, next step is doing the thing we're supposed to be doing on this secretive internet confessional. You listen while I speak, you judge me while I plead for forgiveness. Am I Christian? What about the game you proposed? I was kidding about the game. Yeah, I'll just tell you what my sin is to make your job easier. Because I care as much as you do. I killed someone. Does my quick confession earn a brownie point? I'll give you a clap. Oh, I couldn't eat a clap. Before you begin your virtuous preaching, I'm aware it's morally unacceptable. But what's the difference between killing an animal and killing a human that makes one tolerable than the other? Intent. I didn't choose to kill someone. It was instinct. My fight or flight response was triggered. Tell me about it. I'll give you the short version of it. I had a stalker. Plain and simple. At first it was innocent. It was just innocent following at first, but he progressively became needy, jealous, obsessive. Following me around I can deal with. Taking my pictures discreetly I don't give a shit about. But sending me gifts, letters, and his used nasty condom? Oh, it awakened a rage so uncontainable and pure, I thought my body would explode. You wanna know what ticked him off? 'Cause I'm a man? All along, he thought I was a woman! Men can be beautiful and effeminate! I'm living proof! But the dumbass never perceived me that way. He worshipped me as his goddess in his sick, fucked up, debauched fantasy. So when he found out, he brought out his shiny kitchen knife and tried to kill me. As you can see, though, I'm perfectly intact and healthy. Can't say the same for the stalker. What happened next? Yeah, I managed to disarm him, and taking the knife, my body reacted first before my mind could. I stabbed him. It was self-defense. I was protecting myself. If I didn't, I would have died. I didn't say otherwise. I would have done the same. I understand the decision you had to make at that moment. Yeah, I would have done the same. You really mean that? That makes me satisfied. You look like you have more to say. I'm pondering. Because I know how you're going to react when I tell you this. Whatever. Well, you are my gracious angel, and I'm the tormented soul. This sinner will confess. At first, it was self-defense. One stab wasn't enough to kill him. Sure, he was bleeding on the ground, but he was still breathing. That pained face of his as he bled out affected me. The image burrowed into my eyes, like a worm slithering into my eye socket, and all I could see was a dying man who wasn't dead yet. So, I plunged a knife again, to quicken his death before the pain became unbearable. What do they call it? Oh yeah, mercy killing. It was no longer self-defense. I was killing him out of mercy. And he didn't die immediately. I stabbed his body again, and again, and again. Then, stillness. It was finally over. Oh, wow, just wow. That's a lot to take in. Thanks for telling me. You're welcome. Anyway, the story ends here. What you do with the body? Why are you so interested in the corpse? You should be paying attention to me. I'm the one in front of you. I'm the one laying my soul bare for you. I'm the one who's focused on you. I need as much detail as possible to help you. I'm sorry if I upset you. If you tell me, that'll make me happy. Why would I want that? And why am I even considering it? Fine. I buried it. And the world continued on as we are. Insignificant beings, despite us thinking otherwise. It's sad, really. Nobody caught on. No one noticed his absence. The stalker lived and died like the parasite he was. What were you feeling after it happened? Pity? I felt sorry for him. Someone who's so alone in the world won't be missed or remembered. It hurts my heart to think about it. His suffering would only continue if he were alive, so maybe it's better that he's dead. And my suffering would have continued too. I'm still really pissed about his misconception of me. Do you feel guilty for what you did? No. I feel relieved. At peace. No one will deliver their nasty used condoms at my door anymore. Do you understand me? My feelings? I do. I'm quite delighted by that. There's something about you that's deceptive. If you're lying, though, that hurt me. I don't like liars. And you know, lying's a sin, Angel. Afterwards, I got this strange feeling. Like spiders crawling over my body and onto my scalp. It tingled. I don't know what it is. That's why I'm here, trying to figure things out. You know what the feeling is? Maybe it's guilt, corruption, could be bed bugs, which is a problem of its own. Sorry, I have a case of arachnophobia and blanked that word spiders. Maybe that's guilt. You said you understood me, but you actually don't. God! Wait, did I fuck up? I feel so lonely. Angel, can I be saved? Cut me and I bleed just the same. Pierce my heart and I die just the same. I feel emotions. I want love and happiness like any other. Do I not deserve salvation because I saved myself from someone who tried to hurt me? It'd be irresponsible of me to come to a conclusion so soon. I think you're fucked! Like you said before. Intent is what marks the difference. My intent is justifiable. I didn't do it because I wanted to. It's out of necessity. being human is complicated. We're so fragile, yet we bring so much destruction. These soft, fragile hands killed someone. If someone had loved the stalker, then maybe he wouldn't have attached himself to a fantasy that destroyed the both of us. If someone had loved me, maybe I wouldn't be here, confessing my sins on the internet to a pervert. Angel, would you love me? Maybe then this whole confessional business could be worth it. Things gotta be kept professional between us. If you stop calling me pervert, what do you want a pervert to love you? At least a pervert can love everything about me. The stalker didn't want me. He was only chasing an illusion. It's embarrassing to admit, but if I were to love someone, it'd be to the point I wouldn't be able to live without them. They would be my entire world, and I'd have no reason to keep living if I lost that world. To be loved by someone as much as I love them is a dream worth never waking up from. Love me wholly, obsess over my body, heart, and soul with all its faults and impurities. Possess all that is mine. I want to be yours. In life, in death. Romantic, isn't it? Yeah, you must have been quite deprived of love. That's quite an intense take on love. I can agree with your view. I'm like that too. I mean, ooh, I wanna be sassy, but do I agree? Do I agree? I feel like this is going to completely fuck up my run here. But fuck it. Aren't we a match made in heaven then? An angel and a sinner. In love. How heartbreaking and tragic. What's next? Oh, right. You're preaching. I forgot I have to grovel on my knees and cry for forgiveness. I could adjust the camera so you can see clear evidence of me bowing before you. But I won't satisfy your perverse needs. Not yet, anyway. You have to earn it. I'm not even going to comment on that. No need to be so extra, just begging might be enough. And you have to earn my absolution. Yes! I felt a spider crawl up my spine. Very interesting. What must I do to be forgiven? To be saved? To be loved? Well, if you seek absolution, you must repent and atone for your sins. Well, you did not click on that. Okay, and what does that look like exactly? If you're going to command someone, do it with detail. You must express remorse for your action of killing a person. Express your remorse for killing someone. You will listen to me and obey me. I have no idea. Oh my god, wait. Will this work? That was attractive. Don't make me like this. If I do show my regret, will you love me? If that's what it takes for you to show any other emotion, then so be it. I will not respond to that question. Yeah. Resigned to the situation so well. Were you a dog in your past life? Maybe a Pomeranian. Something so small yet able to launch a nasty bite. Then I shall perform a soliloquy dedicated to the subject of my sin. Dear deceased stalker, whose name I don't give a fuck about, you shouldn't have been greedy, yet you still decided to fly too close to the sun. You held many sins and died for it. I'm sorry you chose me. If it had been anyone else, maybe you'd still be alive and stalking. I'm sorry I killed you, but we all die someday. It just happened to be your time. I'm sorry I became a sinner. It was all because of someone else's depravity that stained my purity. I was the victim first. I am only guilty of the act, not the purpose behind it. May you rest in peace. You will not be missed. And how will you atone? By not killing out of mercy again? I promise. So, how's that? Wait, that's it? Yeah, I'm done. Do you love me now? Thank you for speaking to me. It was very enlightening. This was a delightful confession. I enjoyed our time together. I think I've seen enough to make a decision. You know what? Well, I don't know if this is negative. This sounds negative, but, you know, it could be one of those things that leads me to another answer. God, I hate this. Oh, I hate trying to figure out the intent of the writer. Thanks for speaking to me. It was very enlightening. I think I've seen enough to make a decision. Shy? You didn't answer my question. I know the answer in my heart. I hope you make the sensible choice. I'm counting on you, my perverted angel. I will now conduct my judgment. What the? Actually, yeah, I'm going to absolve because, like, why would I punish him for that? Why the hell would I punish him for, like, killing a man out of self-defense? And then why would I not absolve him? Pervert. You truly understood me. I knew it. The sick recognize the sick. The corrupted steer the corrupt. My heart is about to cry. Is this what it feels like to be in love? I can see why love is a sustenance for people, and why they yearn for it in passionate worship. It feels so sweet, yet so cruel. Because it's not enough. The spiders are crawling all over me, boring into my ears as they whisper for more. Love me wholly, obsess over my body, heart, and soul with all its faults and impurities. Possess all that is mine. I want to be yours, in life, in death, and I vow the same. Everything about you, life and death, is mine. A job well done in judgment. Although the sinner does seem attached to you by the end, but we will not reject an accomplished deed. This may be alarming news to admit. We cannot guarantee your safety. However, we can guarantee praise and your paycheck. Thank you for being an angel. You make the world a better place. The next sinner awaits your guidance. Remember, all will be well when you are well. Next sinner, please. Why do I need to type in my username again? You remember who I am, right? You totally remember. Create my account. Unknown error. Let's chat. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not sure what voice to go for this guy. Yeah. You picked me. Hello. Well, hello to you too. Hello. Oh, wait, I already... Never mind. Are you supposed to ask me questions, or, can I just... I don't want to do it wrong. Will you tell me what to do? Say whatever's on your mind. Fine, tell me why you need an angel. There isn't a right or wrong way to do it, just give it a try. If you say so. I'll do my best for you. I do bad things. That's really fucking helpful, ain't it? You don't sound very sure about that. Good start. What sort of bad things? Huh. You don't sound very sure about that. I'm very sure. There's something wrong with me. In my head or my soul. You can see it too, right? You have to. Please, tell me you can see it too. I'm so sorry. Bro, it's so weird. You must think I'm so pathetic. No, just fucking weird. I can't even start describing what's wrong with me. You have to know I want this. I want this more than anything. I want this so badly, it's like I don't know where to start. Don't be so harsh on yourself. We can go at your pace. Just spit it out already. I don't have all day. Why do you want this so badly anyway? My guy? I'm lonely. I don't have friends. I dropped out of college and work from home. Nobody out there really knows me. Nobody cares if I live or die. I'm the only one who knows exactly what's wrong with me, and I can't stand it. I want somebody else to know. I want somebody else to look at me and see exactly who I am. Why don't we start from the beginning then? The beginning? Well... I guess people weren't very nice to me. And for a long time, I didn't understand why. Why didn't anyone want to play with me? Why did they hit me? Why pour milk over my stuff? It hurt. The kind of hurt you carry with you your whole life. But the answer was so obvious, it makes me laugh. It was me. It was everything that's wrong with me. Somehow they could all see it. And the worst is that they were right about me all along. Something inside me is rotten, and I was just the last one to know. This is all about childhood bullying. You sound more like a victim than a sinner, but you can see the rot now. That's why you're here. You sound more like the victim than the sinner. Maybe once, but not anymore. I don't deserve your pity. Excuses can only take you so far. I tried running from it too once, but no matter how far you go, you can't outrun yourself. My hands aren't shaking anymore. I've gotten comfortable talking like this. No, I've gotten complacent. It's not enough for me to confess this in anonymity. If I want you to see me, then you have to see me. Oh God, I'm so scared. You scared of me? We can stick to text if that makes you more comfortable. I didn't say you could call me. I'm excited to see what you look like. I have to, right? I mean, I don't have to, but I can. I can. Yeah, sure. You are? You should lower your expectations, whatever they are. I'm not nice to look at, I think. People say I look a little spooky. Okay. I'm going to call you now. If you don't want to see me, just don't pick up. I won't be mad. You've already given me so much of your time. Thank you for that. I'm still so scared. Please, don't go easy on me. Sure. Hello? Damn, what happened to your eye? Hi there. No need to be so nervous. Are you ready to be punished? Oh my God. Should I really wanna. Yeah? No, I'm ready. Whatever punishments you had in mind. Yeah, I can take it. You look, you look the way you look. Which is, nice? Just nice? More than nice. Bad words. You look, powerful, confident. Divine. I think this is the longest conversation I've had with someone in a long time. Someone who isn't my mother or my therapist. I'm not good at this. I don't remember how to do it right. But you ask questions, right? To find common ground? So, do you like scary movies? They're my favorite. Me too. Looks like we have something in common. I thought you were going to pull a scream there. Do you have a favorite kind? I don't think I can pick just one. Psychological thrillers are fun. I like it when I can't stop thinking about what happened, playing it in my mind over and over. But good old-fashioned blood and guts is just so... makes my stomach churn and my thighs clench. I've liked scary movies for as long as I can remember. Probably start watching them a little too young. Mom worked a lot, and I had a terrible babysitter. Oh, you must have loved the 90s. But they don't really work on me anymore. I'm too aware that they're fake, I guess. It just stopped being the same. I can't get that out of my mind. The panic that I used to get from a scary story. So I went looking, right, for replacements. I tried horror novels, but that didn't come close. Just words on a page. Horror games were fun for a while. There's still a lot of variety out there, but it's still a market. Still predictable if you play too much. What is lacking is the human element. The unpredictability of another person being in complete control of what you're afraid of. I tried so much stuff just to see what worked. Medical textbooks are good. Mortician resources are even better. And if you know where to look, you can find just so much stuff online rambling. Sorry. Bro has watched snuff films. Oh, that's where this is going. Please don't tell me he wants to make his own. I like it when you ramble about weird shit. Why haven't you tried making stuff yourself? No, don't encourage him. What kind of horror games did you like? I like it when you ramble about weird shit. You do? Thank you. You're strange, but so am I. Luckily for you, I have plenty of weird stuff I can ramble about. You've probably guessed by now that my interest in horror isn't purely for the craftsmanship of a good scare. But you have to know that I wouldn't hurt a fly. I wouldn't hurt you. You could see that, right? You trust me? Sure I trust you. Really? That's kind of you. I know I've not given the best first impression, but I do mean it. I wouldn't hurt you. I couldn't. It just doesn't work like that. It has to be me. I've left you waiting long enough, haven't you? I can't tell if he's a sadist or a masochist. Everything that's wrong with me is why I'm here. Is it obvious? Could you tell just by seeing me? Just by my voice. The way I shiver whenever you look at me. I was always terrified that people would notice. At the same time, as sick as it made me feel, I always hoped I hoped somebody would notice, that somebody would do something about it. About me. The one thing I want is the same thing that petrifies me. Isn't that funny? Oh, he stabbed his own eye out. The reason why he wears a turtleneck and long sleeves is probably not just because he's closed off to everyone else, but he's probably turned his body into his own personal masterpiece, and I personally don't know how to feel about that. Oh, dear God! It's not that funny. It's actually a little sad. I don't deserve your honesty, but I'm asking for it anyway, so do you see it? All I can see is a cowardly loser. See what? I think you need a therapist, not an angel. You want to be judged, don't you? You're close, but it's not quite the full picture. I need to be judged, shamed, but I need more too. Judge, jury, executioner, total control over my sentence. Total control over me. I'm sick, disgusting, perverted. There's something badly wrong with me. I like watching people get hurt. It makes me warm, sweaty, envious. I want somebody to hurt me. I fucking knew it! No, not just somebody. I want you to hurt me, humiliate me, torture me, ruin my life. There isn't any hope for me. I'm not going to get better. I try and I fail over and over, and I'm tired. I don't want to be better anymore. I want to be heard, but more than that, I deserve to be. It wouldn't be wrong. You're doing a good thing, punishing a sinner, giving me what I need. Huh. You want me to torture you? Of course! I want to be hurt over and over. What other name is there for it? Love, maybe? You don't need to love me. I know that's too big of an ask. But if you put your hands on me, if you bruise me, bite me, it's enough. More than that, better than anything I could ever ask for. Am I only allowed to use hands and teeth? Maybe I can't love you, but I could definitely beat the shit out of you. I don't want to hurt you. Am I only allowed to use hands and teeth? You can use whatever you want. No limits. Cut me, burn me, break my bones. I want whatever you give me. You're going to punish me, aren't you? After all this is done, when you've looked at the worst, most evil parts of me. Can you promise? Please! I can't have done all this for nothing. Embarrass myself like this for nothing. I need this, please! I'll do whatever I see fit. You haven't embarrassed yourself at all. I'm not judging you. I don't make promises with sinners. I don't think you're evil, just misguided. I'll do whatever I see fit. You're right. You know best. I shouldn't jump the gun. I trust you to make the right decision. Even if it isn't what I wanted. I'll take it. For you, I can be good. We're coming to the end of our time now, aren't we? Thank you for listening to me. I'm glad to get this on my chest. I can't handle a normal relationship. I've tried and it just... She was so nice to me and yet I couldn't love her. I couldn't get my body to respond. I upset her. I still feel guilty. I broke her heart by being broken. But here, with you, it's all different. I can't stop my body from responding. Is that what other people feel all the time? I don't know how they can stand it. I look forward to finding out. You had a girlfriend? I don't believe you! You broke up with her because she was too nice? Yeah. I'm gonna go with number 2. I know how it sounds, but we just weren't compatible. I hope she's doing okay. But before you make your final call, is there anything you want to ask me? Anything you think I might have missed or might make your judgment easier? Don't want to see me go? What makes you think I want to know anything more about you? Don't want to see me go? No, I don't. I've never... Nobody has ever made me feel, please stay. It's time, isn't it? It is. Good luck. Yep, it is. Good luck. I'm going to need it, aren't I? This is it then. Everything I was waiting for. Okay, I have a feeling. I should probably see what happens if I, absolve and punish them. I need to know. I'm lightheaded. I think I might be sick. The anticipation is killing me. Tell me, please, Angel, I'm begging you. What is your divine judgment? My judgment is thus. Punishment! So, this is it. Thank you, Angel. I'm glad you could see what needs to be done. I feel like I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. Every wrongdoing led me to this very moment. I feel... It doesn't matter how I feel. This is how it needs to be. This is how it has to be. So why am I shaking? Why does it feel so bad? Doesn't matter. None of it matters. Nothing matters. This was only going to end one way. I'm sorry it has to be. This is a grim fate for us both, isn't it? Please, never feel guilty for what you must do to me. Please, never stop. Even if I cry, even if I beg, even if I tell you I've changed my mind and I want to go home, you mustn't listen to me. I am still weak, but I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. Everything is going to be okay. It's only pain. It's only pain. It's only pain. I don't have anyone else. Anyone left to say goodbye to. I already left my landlord a note, so I'm ready. Selfishly, I hope you'll choose to remember me after it's all over. It doesn't have to be fondly, but I like someone to remember me for who I was. A pervert! A pathetic wretch to the very last. Oh, yeah, I punished another sinner. Yeah! Yeah, thank you. Not all stories have a happy ending, but all endings are worth seeing through. Your paycheck will remain the same either way, and we'll be just as thankful for all your efforts. Keep doing your best and making the world a better place. Another sinner is awaiting your guidance. Remember, all will be well when you are well. Okay, got it. I thank you, strange mascot man. I'm going to skip right through. My judgment is thus. Absolve! People are so strange. You show them the worst parts of you and they still only see what they want to. Why? Why have you done this to me? Are you trying to help me? Is this some kind of sick savior fantasy? Do you think absolving me of this is going to do anything but repeat the sick cycle? I can't believe you. You were supposed to help. You're not absolving me. You're just turning a blind eye. You don't deserve your title. You're as deserving of punishment as I am. But it can't be me that gives it to you. Whatever you've done, the sickness in me is still worse. You don't get it. Nobody gets it. This is it for me. No, there has to be other ways, other people. I can't give up. I can't live like this forever. Something tells me that he preferred the punishment ending. I just have a feeling. I'll find something. There has to be someone. There is always someone. And if there isn't, I'll do it myself. It won't be as good. It won't be what I need, but maybe that will finally prove it to you, huh? If I take things into my own hands, I can get back. I can get my own back for once. You wanted to see me get better? I'll show you better. Here, look at me. Really look at me. I'm going to take the eye patch off too, so you can see everything. Don't look away. Don't even blink. Watch me. I said fucking watch me! Things seem to have gotten a little out of control there. We have disconnected this user for attempting to violate our policies. But don't worry, we still mark this as a job well done. Congratulations, sinner. Keep doing your best at making the world a better place. Another sinner is waiting your guidance. All will be well when you are well. Okay, good to hear. I'm going to go punish Sweet Kicks because I think that's just gonna be hilarious. So, hey, Sweet Kicks. I'm gonna skip to the judgment of this. All right, pretty boy, it's time to punish you. Yeah, fuck. You're not so innocent after all. An angel who has their own fallacies and deceits. You are truly living your pervert namesake. While I, the vulnerable sinner, fell for your schemes and blind faith. You raised me up only to push me off the peak. I can understand it clearly now. You did it out of egotism. Makes me so happy, knowing that I brought out your true colors. Surrendering myself to the fate that you sentenced me to will be a pleasure. Angel, punish me however you want, because I am yours. Carve me out of your desires, shape me into your vision, drown me in your depravity. You will fall with me. A job well done in judgment. Although the sinner does seem attached to you by the end, but we will not reject an accomplished deed. This may be alarming news to admit. We cannot guarantee your safety. However, we can guarantee praise and your paycheck. Thank you for being an angel. You make the world a better place. The next sinner awaits your guidance. Remember, all will be well when you are well. Okay, goodbye, strange mascot man. I gotta go see the last sinner and just see just how fucked he's gonna be. Okay. They them create an account. Starlight. Someone call for an angel. Howdy. I was wondering when someone would show up. Unless this entire thing is a sham. Yeah, I should play along with the pretense, though, because you were kind enough to choose me. Yeah, it's real. I'm here to help. Don't know what you're talking about. It's not a sham. I indeed work here. Yeah, I'm here to help. Awesome sauce. I'm not really sure. I really need help, but let's just go with the flow. I'll submit my fate to your hands, fake or not. I think it'll be very enlightening either way. I'm very curious how Webconfessionals operate and what makes you almighty judges. Why and how are you different from the rest of us? Nope! We're not almighty judges. You're in good hands. I'll blow your mind and... I'm just doing my job as intended. I mean, we're not almighty judges. Then what are you, if not judges of sin? Or have I misinterpreted the purpose behind this network? Because I want to be judged. I desire to be judged. Next step is confessing my skin. My skin? My sin! Correct? Although I prefer to call it a responsibility. Because if I didn't, someone else would have led them astray on the wrong path. It's similar to your work, really. You listen to sinners, help them atone. Well, I help people see the truth and accept the finality of their existence. Different means to an end, but at the end, justifying the means are quite alike. The journey to get there has not been easy, but it is rewarding. Seeing my flock of sheep grow has been gratifying. One of my proudest moments. Sometimes it can get a bit emotional when I talk about it. How are you? Did you eat yet? Gosh, did you? Don't eat much. I crave for the emptiness instead. I relish the control absence have over my body. And the validation of the notion that my body is just a vessel to house the soul is cathartic. Are you the same? Isn't emptiness fascinating? Many are chasing after fulfillment. But why find meaning in everything when meaningless offers the same gratification, if not better? People are always searching for something to prove that life is worth living. But life is so short and delicate. No one looks forward to death. I get it though. The end can be scary. And death is scarier when you have a life you're attached to. Sometimes I feel empty, but that could be depression. I'm one of those people who are attached to living. I also think life doesn't need meaning to make it worth living. I mean, yeah, you could always find your own meaning. Right? People are desperate to find their place in the world, to understand their purpose and find the answer on why they're born. Are you satisfied with your life? Because, well, no offense, you're here listening to people ramble on with their issues. Does that make you content? Happy? I want to learn about you. Listening to sinners does make me feel good about myself. I'm constantly in survival mode. Sinner doesn't need to know details about me. I guess, like, if I were in the perspective of, like, the confessee, what am I, the judge? Like, I guess, okay. Listening to sinners does make me feel good about myself. To see people have worse lives than you, or to see if they're beyond saving. Have you tried seeking emptiness as a way to understand your position in the world? Elaborate? Maybe it'd be easier to explain in a call. Texting can be limiting and slow, and the weight of my sin will feel lesser than how grand I make it sound. So I'm calling. Oh, he cute! Oh! Also, he kind of looks like the guy from, he kind of looks like he came straight out of Sucker for Love. It's a pleasure seeing you. I'm sorry if the sudden call surprised you. I thought we could get to know each other more deeply if we spoke to one another like this. That's fine, part of the job anyway. Hey, didn't get a chance to voice my opinion. You want to get punished? That's part of my job. I'm starting to think you're quite devoted to this work. You and I are quite similar in that way. So, am I what you imagined? You certainly exceed my expectations, but the vibes remain the same. What do you think of me? You are how I imagine you to be. What exactly are the vibes? The vibes of someone waiting for something to happen. We all long for that exciting moment to disrupt the boredom of our ordinary lives. What's next after a bit of friendly discussion? Oh yeah, my sin. Talking to you made me forget about it. Is this how Webconfessionals lure sinners? Bait them with goodwill so they can reveal the most horrendous acts ever committed? Subjectively speaking, your methods are interesting, to say the least. I haven't completely fallen for it, but I'll humor you a little. What are you seeking for? That's untrue. We provide a safe space for those who wish to confess. You haven't seen my methods yet. What are you seeking for? Enlightenment. Show me if I am truly a sinner. And if I am, save me. I used to be a wanderer. I wandered for meaning because I had no role in life. I had a sister, but I lost my role as a brother. I had parents, but the role of son was taken from me. I could have stayed as a follower, but how could I worship paradise and eternal damnation from those who've never seen it? What else did I have left? Nothing. Then I realized that was a role itself, simply being nothing. I wasn't alone in this thinking. There were people with similar ideologies, but they were lost sheep who needed guidance, so I took my next role as their shepherd. Although they preferred to call me their leader. Is he a cult leader? Wait, hi, did you call me up so you can recruit me into a cult? I'm sorry for the loss of your family. It doesn't seem particularly like a sin to me. People needed you at their most desperate times. I respect that. So, I'm not gonna call it out directly. You do? I'm surprised by your acceptance. I thought you'd rebuke me, criticize my thinking and actions. How intriguing. What made you start thinking this way? Nearly died once. My father tried to kill me. That might be a bit too intense from the get-go. I'll start from the beginning instead to ease things in. As a kid, I accepted everything that was forced onto me. The way I was supposed to speak, behave, and believe was my family's design. As I got older, I started to question everything that I was taught. My world was owned by my family, but my mind was still mine. My father was a man of faith, but not a man of virtue. He did not agree with different states of life, so I kept silent while my sister was boisterous with her denial. He didn't like that. That's why... Wait, when she passed mysteriously, I suspected my father had a hand in it? Okay, I didn't think that you'd have, possibly the most fucked up story here! What he had told me continues to haunt my passage of time. He said to me, she didn't believe hard enough. That's why she was abandoned. Pardon my language, your father was a huge piece of shit! He deserves every insult. He was a terrible man. It was a miracle that didn't turn out like him. It makes total sense that you turned out like this, though. I love my sister. She was the shining beacon during the darkest times. When she passed, I couldn't bear it. Father became more relentless with the words of faith, while my mother watched on as a bystander. Why did this weak mother raise such a strong daughter? I used to question that. Then I recognized my own shortcomings and realized I inherited her weakness. Unable to face the crumbling world my parents loosely constructed and the loss of my sister, I emptied my emotions and thoughts and lived like a ghost. I became devoted to the idea of living towards nothing. That life was actually meaningless in the grand scheme of things. So, that's when the feeling of emptiness began. It's most probable. Then again, I only became aware of it at the time. It could have even begun earlier. I just never knew. But devotions other than my father's faith were unacceptable. When he found out, he went ballistic, fury incarnated. I've never seen him so monstrous. My childish mind thought he was a monster wearing the skin of a human. I wonder if the reason he chose to dedicate himself to faith is because he believed it would have turned him human. But he would have died before that chance ever fell on him. Before he died, however, he strangled me. That's when I felt it. The fear of being alive. I was only alive just to die. I thought the suffering I was experiencing happened because I was alive. The truth exploded red before my eyes and went off as a gunshot in my ears. The death of my parents could be considered unimportant. What matters is that they're dead. How they died is irrelevant and quite grotesque. You shot them. I'm so sorry that happened to you. I'm sorry you had a horrible father. He doesn't deserve that title. I'm sorry he tried to kill you. I'm glad you're alive. I'm sorry you had a terrible father. You're sweet, but don't feel sorry for me. It helped open my eyes to the insignificance of my existence. It led me to a new family who understands me. Okay, so, when are you going to start your massacres? Although I'm rather embarrassed that I revealed so much of myself to you. Once I started, I couldn't stop. It's a confessional. You confess. That's a lot of trauma, which I'm not equipped to help you process. It's a confessional. This place has a compelling effect. I can't deny that. Maybe it's the angel in front of me. You have a soothing presence that makes things feel like they'll be alright. May I refer to you as Angel? Webconfessionals calls their workers angels. Do you perhaps embody the graciousness and purity of the word? If you do, maybe that'll save me. I'll finally confess what has been weighing on my shoulders. I'm listening. Nothing lasts forever. My family perished. My beliefs were crushed. My world collapsed. Life is, in its actual form, meaningless. We're born. We live. We die. At the end of the road, there's nothing. So why not just embrace finality? Memories will vanish. Artifacts you leave behind will be erased. The people who will remember you will depart. Traces of you, gone forever. Annihilation is the ultimate truth. That's why we've decided to end it all. This is my sin. I hold the burden of dozens of potential deaths. Oh, you're going to commit mass suicide. This is giving calm. The mass suicide? Is this really the only one? There must be another option. Hold up! Shh, don't call it that. It would invoke a lot of panic, as you had evidently shown. Don't even get me started on the word unalive. All this talk about sin when no one knows what it truly is. Is sin even real? Or is it a social construct to control those with fear? Father made up his own sins and instilled fear into himself and his family. He used anger and faith as a front to hide his cowardice. I say made up because how could a father try to kill his children and think of it as a justifiable act? I am not like my father. I'm not afraid. I cannot be. The helpless flock looks towards the shepherd for guidance. If I even hesitate, they will doubt everything. I'm not afraid. Not anymore. You sound fearful. Your lies will not shake my resolve. Perhaps the real reason I'm here is to say goodbye. Perhaps someone who will continue to live on after I die. To have a final conversation with a person. To have one last conversation before eternal silence. Perhaps it's a cry for help. Between the lines, you're begging for someone to stop you. Don't do it, you're not leaving me. That's a heavy fucking burden. Thanks for that. How about you stop being crazy and choose to live? Maybe this is a cry for help? I'm still gonna be nice to you! There are question marks hovering above my head. Is this an attempt to stop me? With confusion? Why do you want me to stay alive? We have no relation to each other aside from me being the confessor and you the confessed. Did my childhood draw out your sympathy? Do you pity me? When I'm gone, those feelings will fade into obscurity. I'd be sad if you were gone forever. You asked me to save you, and I'm trying to do just that. I pity you. I feel sorry you latched on to emptiness in order to process your pain and trauma. Pity me if it makes you feel better. But don't misjudge my principles. Being ignorant is an excuse to slight me. I'm very curious now. What do you propose I do to delay the end? Try finding a new devotion. Maybe a hobby. Okay, like what? You must have some idea since you came up with the suggestion. Me? A pet offers unconditional love like a hobby? Pick up a goddamn hobby, my guy! Me? You? Are you offering yourself to me? I could worship you. You'd probably like that. I've never devoted my life to someone before. Someone who is living and material. Someone whom I can see and possibly touch one day. Having faith in nothing is simple. There are no emotions, no expectations, no hopefulness. So to walk away from something I've committed myself to for most of my life is unknown to me. I'm unsure how to feel about it. Yeah, devoting yourself to me might save you. Are you scared of experiencing emotions, expectations, and hope? I've never been worshipped. I'm eager to be your idol. Are you scared of these things? It's not fear. I'm empty of that. I'm concerned about falling for an angel. I can predict how I'll react. But Keep going. It's cute watching you try and persuade me. I wonder what you'll come up with next. It's funny. I can make you laugh so much that you'll forget about killing yourself. I'll treat you with tender love and care. I'm a great cook. You'll be looking forward to the next meal, but you have to stay alive for that. Oh, God. Oh, what do I have to offer? Can I make bro laugh? Can I treat him to some tender love? Some real tender loving? Or do I cook? I could cook his followers for him. I could do that. I'm not a good cook. I'm funny. That's a burdensome task to undertake. Really. Life or death situation. Your jokes must be hilarious or I'll die. It's amusing. You act like you care about me. But it won't bring my hopes up. It won't bring my hopes up. I can't. The world can't lose an interesting person such as yourself. It'd be boring. Actually, don't. You're nothing to me but a number on my workload. I have too much compassion. It's my weakness. You know what? I'll be nice. I'm just one person out of billions. I mean nothing to the world. I think that's all I have to say about myself and my sin. Is this enough information for you to come to a decision? Well, I know what choice to make. I'm gonna kill you. So don't let me stop you. Oh, dear God. Am I ready for judgment? Is anyone ever ready for the end? Go ahead, or the suspense will kill me before I can even do it myself. My judgment is thus. Fucking die! You are no angel. You're a sick creature who's fallen from grace. Even less of my father. A monster who failed to be human. You're just a disgrace. You're nothing. I hate you. I despise your work and your organization. I couldn't even go through with my plans anymore. This is intolerable and profound feeling has filled the emptiness. I can't even describe what this is. The only thing I know is you are the cause. You've done it. You actually saved me. But who will save you? I found my new devotion. Hating you. Destroying you. Your end is mine to deliver. A job well done in judgment. Okay. Whatever happens next is not our responsibility. The sinner's choices are not ours to bear. So don't regret your judgment. Whoop! You're just doing your job. Thanks for being an angel. You make the world a better place. The next sinner awaits a judgment. Remember, all will be well when you are well. I am not well. I am not well. Oh, dear God. Are you ready? I am going to absolve you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I feel free. Liberated. The sin I held was only a construct, just like my father's. You relieved me of that burden. That uncertainty. Now that we're at the finale, I can admit there was a tiny fear still in my heart that caused doubts of my decision. But your absolution rid me of everything, stripped me bare and empty. You understand my views, and for that, I am grateful. Webconfessional was truly enlightening. It surpassed my expectations and hopes. I believe it's time to part. Do not mourn for me. Do not remember me. This is the absolute end. Yours will come to you someday. Farewell, angel. You saved me. And I've killed so many people as a result of that. Shit! Anyway, that was Webconfessional. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do want to play this for yourselves, the link to the game will be in the description below. And I can see why this game got as popular as it did. Like, not only are the characters cute, like, I do love how morally gray a lot of the dilemmas are. Like, I feel like none of the endings were particularly good or bad. And it really comes down to your own choice to figure out how you're going to actually react to these people and what your final judgment is going to be. Yes, there are 4 endings for each of the characters, but personally, I feel like I am done with my playthrough here. I like where I left off because, like, it just leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. I don't know if I made the right choices or not. But if you guys do want a guide to actually, like, play through the game yourselves and like check out all the different interactions, I will be leaving that in the description below. But in the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely rest of the day, and as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.